This is a diary from World War II. It belongs to a 27-year-old named John who is a driver with the 34th Engineers. As of April 1942, he's in Hawaii as they recover from the attacks on Pearl Harbor. They're preparing for another possible attack as well as the escalation of the war overseas. Wait, I think I found a secret goodie. There's something behind this front cover. I want to see what it is. Pause. Oh. It's just a little descriptor of the yearbook. Your children and grandchildren will cherish it. This is interesting. If you ever lack pen or pencil, you can write on special paper in this book with the edge of a dime or quarter. Okay, back to what we were doing. We're picking up Wednesday, April 29th. If you're just joining us, John has been driving a lot of people around, mostly this guy named Lieutenant Glob. He feels personally victimized by the weather. His entries are either straightforward or incredibly sassy, or on rare occasions somewhat poetic analysis of war and society. But usually sassy. Alright, he says, "This morning we went out to Kahoku and stayed there for dinner. We went to inspect the telephone booth huts, which our company are camouflaging. Ooh, they look pretty real, and no one would suspect they contained an important telephone exchange. Came back to Schofield this afternoon." John also keeps this diary, which is a bit more clean and probably for like his mother or something. The entry for Wednesday is weather pretty nice today. We ran into a little rain at the North Shore, but just at one place, and it was soon over. Hope it will be nice tomorrow. Thursday, April 30th. This morning we went out early to the Wailoa area to find new camping site. It is hard to find a good place as all the good places are already taken. Dang. This afternoon we were out again and still could not find a likely place. We went out to Kahoku then and stayed there for supper, coming back to Schofield late. Drove quite a few miles today. We were on some really rough trails, so bad we had to park the car and walk. Those hills are just like jungles. John, you are from Pennsylvania. You do not know what a jungle looks like. Friday, May 1st. Today I went along with Warren in the prime mover and trailer to get gun mount forms. We picked them up at Malakole and took them out to, it looks like Kaina. John writes his E's and his A's and his O's all the same. Those like Kaina points where the fellows in the field are going to work. We had a pretty good time and we're back at Schofield till 4 p.m. Played pool this evening. That's another thing about John is he loves pool. Plays a lot of pool. He plays a lot of pool. In this one, he says Lieutenant Glob had the recon. That's why he was with Warren. Saturday, May 2nd. This morning we were out looking for a new place and this afternoon till about 3 o'clock p.m. After coming back to Schofield, we got a small Ford pickup and went back to Ulopu to stay overnight. We had to take some wooden forms along and they were too big to go in the recon. In this one, he added that they're staying at Fort Hays and that he saw McGrath of D Company over there. Great. Sunday, May 3rd. We left Ulopu this morning about 9 o'clock a.m. and went over to Pali, into Honolulu and out to Fort Com, through what looks like Hickam Field. It was almost noon till we came back to Schofield. We had the day off for the whole regiment, so I did not have to do anything this afternoon. Good deal. In this one, he added something truly unpredictable, which is that he played pool. With Baker. Baker and I played pool. Monday, May 4th. This morning, we were out to the new campsite. They found a place. I went along with Warren, the prime mover, and trailer to show him where the place is. He took some portable houses there. We came back to Schofield for dinner this afternoon. I did not go anywhere. In this diary, he writes, "This day, it looks like rain at any moment, but I think it won't rain because the clouds are not heavy enough. Yesterday was a perfect day." Tuesday, May 5th. This morning, we went out to the new campsite. They are putting up new portable buildings instead of tents. This afternoon, we were out again and did not get back to Schofield until 6 p.m. Played a few games of pool tonight. Went to bed early. In this one, he writes, "Soon the war will be 5 months old. It hardly seems that long, and in another 2 months, I will have 1 year of service in the Army already." May 6, Wednesday. This morning we went down to Hickam Field in Fort Com, came back to Schofield before dinner. This afternoon we went to Kolu Kole Pass and looked at the telephone hut down in the valley, and came back over the pass again. This evening on the way back from camp, I had a flat tire. Seems like summer is really here to stay. We have had nice weather for several days. So every time he says this, it rains. And he added, "Tomorrow I have a flat tire to fix." Yes, you do, sir. Thursday, May 7th. This morning I fixed the flat tire and had the car greased. I then took Lieutenant Fisher down to Honolulu. We came back to Schofield just about noon. This afternoon, Lieutenant Glob and I went over to the anti-tank range and watched the 33mm cannons firing. We went out to the camp and out to Kuoku. Now this, my friends, is a truly beautiful entry. John says, fixed the flat tire this morning, and this afternoon I picked up another nail in another tire, so now I have another flat to fix tomorrow.